Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Team-Wide Thursday night call. Tonight is, I don't even know, June 18th. Guys, we're super excited because we're heading into the biggest event of the year, Extravaganza, and we're starting our new Thursday night team call. So the objective of tonight's call is really to give you guys an overview of what our whole system is, a couple of key points for you to understand about it, and let me meet you guys here, and then also to answer any questions. So at the end of the call, we'll do a Q&A. If you guys have any questions, you'll want to unmute your own line and ask the questions so that everyone can get clear. So again, there are no silly questions. I can guarantee you this, if you're thinking it, so is at least one other person on this call. Okay, so we just got back from Hawaii, an all expense paid vacation from Herbalife for 2 people, you and somebody that you like or really care about, and then anybody else you want to drag along at your expense. So I actually was able to take the kids, and we all went to Hawaii, to Kona. So I put together a little 2-minute video, and I just want to share the video with you guys to inspire you to play full out, to really go for the qualification for Baha Mar. So here was Kona, guys. So this is practicing. We were practicing snorkeling. This was Fit Camp at the Herbalife Fit Camp. We took this boat out on the ocean, 20 miles into the ocean. And then they dropped us off and we went snorkeling. The ocean actually plays that music, guys. Those dolphins were kind of making little dolphins. And this was the Herbalife Friday night party. You guys will see Julie and Pat here in just a second. Nathan, kiddos. And then we went to a luau. So guys, the reason I wanted to share that with you is because I know Pat and Julie and everybody that was there, we were like, oh, I wish our team could see this. They could be there, right, Pat and Julie? And so guys, the opportunity that Herbalife really affords every one of you on the call is second to none. And I want you guys to know that any one of you can qualify for that vacation. So, and the 3-day trials is absolutely a way that everybody on this line today, whether you're a supervisor or a brand new distributor, you guys can certainly make it happen. So what, again, what I want to do tonight is really get everybody clear on the overall package, kind of what the whole system looks like, and then go through a few details. So first off, In terms of rules and regs, like we have our own private Facebook page. Once you understand, even if you've watched this video and you're clear on one thing and one thing primarily, is that we don't deviate from the system, okay? So anything that we are doing is in the system, whether we're using a particular video, a particular method, we don't change one single thing about what we're doing, okay? The reason we don't change it is because we don't want your results to be any less than they could be. So that's the number one thing that you're agreeing to is, yes, I'll follow the system to a T. I'm not going to try to do things my way because I think they're better. This system, guys, is proven. So that's the first thing you're kind of like checking off, yeah, I agree. The second thing is it's not open to everybody in Herbalife, so we're not allowed to actually share it outside of our organization. So anyone in you and your team and your downline is certainly welcome to join the system, but we cannot share it like at STSs. We can't share any of the websites, any of the passwords, okay? And that's because this group of president's team members that got together, we're holding our unique meetings, and we're responsible for getting the parties and the hotels and the venues and working the deals. So there's only so much that we can do as individual distributors. So in order to manage that, we keep it at a manageable level. Okay, so really those are the two things. I'm not going to deviate from the system, and I'm not going to share the passwords in any of the websites outside of our organization. So that's all that you really need to understand to be able to say, yes, I'm in. Once you're in, what we'll do is we add you to our secret Facebook page, and the secret Facebook page is where you're going to get all the notifications, okay? I'm not going to send them out on Basecamp, guys, because there's like over 500 distributors in my organization on Basecamp, and not all of those guys are clear on what we just got clear on, right? So we want to keep the integrity. So the way to keep the integrity with the system is all of those that have agreed go onto that secret Facebook page, and that's where you're going to get password updates, registration information, any conference call notifications, etc. So that's something that you definitely want to be added to. If you're not a part of that secret Facebook page and you don't have any idea what I'm talking about, you're probably not a part of it. So friend me on Facebook. Let me know that you were on the call, you want to be on the page, and we'll just verify who your upline is and get you in so you can have all the back-end access there. So as far as the system goes, there's really two things that you want to understand. Number one is that our organization will hold our own Success University classes, okay? And this will start in August. It'll start after Extravaganza. And the reason that we do this, guys, is we hold one 5-week course a quarter, and it's usually following a major event, and we all hold them, all the president's team lines, me, Mike Patterson, Brad Harris, will all hold them at the same time, and then we'll all gather to a private event for a celebration. Up until that time, every Thursday night, what we're doing is we're doing group team trainings, and then our objective on the team training is to get you clear on the system, answer any questions, share success stories, enroll our new members in the team, and then everyone joins that Success University, okay? So we all get on that class together in that 5-week class. We all go through it, we all graduate. So that's one thing to understand is our Thursday night commitment, 8 o'clock. The Monday night commitment is the other time, and that is a team HOM and a team training. So at 8, they do an HOM, and this leadership revolves around all the president's team that are involved in this system, in this 3-day trial system. This is a place, guys, for you to invite your new members, your new 3-day trials, to take a look at other people getting the exact same results they have and what they've done with those results in terms of, you know, building their discount or actually building an income with their membership. So an HOM is crucial to have a place to plug our people into. So that happens every single Monday night at 8 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And then they break for a brief 2 to 3 minute intermission, and then they go into a training. And it was the very first training 2 weeks ago that we jumped on that we learned how to put the binder together. Okay, so really that's what I'm going to give you guys a quick overview. I'm not going to go through that training again, but I want to give you a quick overview on that. So those are the 2 calls and the 2 systems. So lining out your Herbalife calendar is key for your success in managing your time and your business with Herbalife. We don't have to go to a job every single day, but you do have to put these events in your calendar so that you have stability, consistency, and that will create the success. So Monday nights at 8 o'clock Central and Thursday nights at 8 o'clock Central are 2 do not miss nights for you and your brand new team members, okay? So getting everybody in on that secret Facebook page so we all can start sharing the stories. And Pam and Tara out of Oklahoma, they posted some amazing results on our private page with their 3-day trials. Everyone needs to be posting those results, because what that does is it builds social proof within our organization, like, oh my goodness, they're doing it, they're doing it. That way, if you have a brand new member and they're like, well, I can't get any trials out, you really don't have to say a word. They're on that private Facebook page and they're seeing all of these successes. So really, they're just not following the system, okay? So getting everyone in on that, and then you guys posting your success and your results on that is part of creating that culture. Y'all like my cup? You can never have too much water. Okay, so I want you guys to get clear on the website. So let's go back to screen share real quick. Bring up the desktop. Let me get rid of this video. Okay. Let's see, share the screen and close my emails out. Okay, so we have quite a few different websites, okay? So the first website I guess I wanna remind you guys of is toGetStarted.com, okay? toGetStarted.com is our training website. So this is a password protected website. And again, you'll get the passwords on the private page. I've already logged into all of these pages just in case somebody really isn't on that page and hasn't gone through that process of saying I agree, okay? So here's what I like about the website. First off, if you haven't gone through it, it's very, very simply laid out. Step 1, plug into our Monday night Zoom, okay? And watch this video. It'll tell you why. You'll see success stories of people that are doing the program and plugging in. Step 2, get your personal product results, okay? Step 3, order your trial packs. So this website literally is only 9 steps, step by step on the system. And if you'll simply go through this system, you yourself and with your brand new distributor, you will know that your brand new member, I really appreciate from this is that it is step by step, it's simple, and it's duplicatable, okay? So even down to the text, what do you do? So the other thing that I want you guys to know is this right here, these 3 little lines, opens up several different menus. So if you haven't found this little tab and combed through each one of these, I want you guys to take a moment to go through those as well, okay? So that was with this little tab. Again, a very simple training website. So if all you did, guys, was log on to this website, you could build your 3-ring binder, okay? So your 3-ring binder is, I separated mine. I'll show you guys real quick. Let me stop screen sharing so y'all can see this full screen. I separated mine into the presentation manual, and the presentation itself, I actually printed this off before they pulled it down. Actually, I saved it, but it's not the final version, so I'm not going to post it or share it because I don't want you guys to go to the trouble of printing the color copies and then changing it. I had actually already printed it. So this is the presentation manual. Now, someone earlier said, oh, I think I'm going to laminate the sheets. It's a great idea. You're welcome to do that. But what I did was put them in slip covers so that if a page does change because corporate says, oh, we need to take this out or change this, then all you have to do is really pull the sheet of paper out and insert the new color copy and you're good to go. So this, guys, is so duplicatable. This actually is a presentation of how you can be anywhere, and if somebody hits on your 3-day trial button, then you just whip this out and you go, oh, well, let me show you. You know, if you're ready to get started, here's who we are. Here's what a typical day looks like. It shows them body fat results, what happens on a normal breakfast. You guys have seen that chart. So the value of having this handy is super, super duplicatable, okay? Technology is great, but there's nothing like whipping out something that they can hold, touch, and flip through themselves. So that's one part. If you guys have not, now that's coming. That's the document that we're all waiting on. You've seen the communication on the private page about where's the mini presentation book, okay? The 3-day trial notebook, this is what you can go through step by step on the system and put together. And this has everything in it. Let's see. This has my wellness profiles. And I just got simple little dividers with folders that I could keep all of my documents in. There's the snack list, the healthy dinner list, the 3-day trial follow-up. Guys, this is amazing because this follow-up system, I don't know if you guys have not pulled this out, this follow-up system is so simple. It says day 0, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and results. And all you got to do is pull this off and print it. Now, I will tell you what I did was I shot all of this over to my local Office Depot and told them how many copies I wanted and just went and picked it up instead of, it's actually cheaper to have them make it. And then Stacy out of Bulverde, Stacy Bunner, on top of it, by the way, she actually created this little binder cover overlay. And so I'm going to flip it into Word, and then I'll share it on our private group. You guys can customize it if you like. So that was super creative way just to label the binder. So let me share the screen and show you guys in case you haven't seen like where this stuff is. Because it is so super simple, but let's go down to step 4, okay? Step 5, actually. So when you go into step 5, you'll actually start seeing the documents. And it tells you exactly what to do. Let me see. Sorry, okay, step 5, getting your packs out. Now what? Here's the images to post. Steps. And that's live, so hold on. The one's profile, those are the sheets that I actually just showed you. I downloaded the file from here. So you guys can see every single thing that you're gonna need is right here on the website. The snack sheet I just showed you, the 3-day trial instruction. Now this says customize it with your name and phone number at the bottom of the letter. This file is actually a PDF, just so you guys know how I did this. This file is a PDF file, and you can handwrite in there if you want. What I did was I opened this PDF file up, I copied the block of text and the whole thing, and then I transferred it to a Word document, and then right below it I just typed my name, my phone number, and my email. So if you know what I'm talking about there, and if that made complete sense to you, you're technically skilled, that's how I converted and added my name at the bottom, because you cannot edit a PDF. So if that doesn't make sense to you, print out a master copy, handwrite or sign your name, handwrite your phone number, personalize it, and move on. Don't get so technical that you get wrapped up in all of that. But my point of really opening this up and showing you is that this is a step-by-step exact thing to do. Here is the photo that you text them on day 1, okay? Here's what you say on day 1 in your text. So I really want you guys to understand, you don't need to figure out anything. You just need to copy exactly what's going on here. So that's the training website, okay? The next site that I want to show you is togetregistered.com. This is actually where you're going to register for the Success University Summit, okay? Remember I said we do one Success University class every quarter, and we all graduate together at a private event. This is that private event, okay, guys? This event probably will sell out. So if you have not gotten your ticket, I would highly recommend that you get your ticket as soon as possible. These are the dates, the links, everything is right here. Click register now. This is all ready to go. That's togetregistered.com, okay? So that one is where you're going to register for all your upcoming events. Success Preview. Success Preview is what you share with your members to show them the opportunity. Now that they've gotten the results with the products, and now that they love and they're on a Lean and Fit program, then that's what they will look at. This video, you can share with them this 4-minute overview on how to turn those results into an income opportunity, okay? So that's successpreview.com. 3-day trial preview.com reroutes to 3-day trial preview .weebly.com, but this is what you're sharing with people on the 3-day trial, okay? So here's what you want to understand. Don't post this link with the password ever on Facebook, on social media of any sort. You can privately message them this link with the password. Okay, so if they message you on Facebook and you've done the post, right? Hey guys, I'm looking for people to try my 3-day trial pack, take the 3-day challenge, whatever, right? And then they say, hey, I'm interested. You then text them this video. with the password. Don't message it or send it to them on open social media format, okay? And this is a fabulous 2-minute, 46-minute, or 46-second video on what to expect from their 3-day trial. This actually will sell the 3-day trial. If they're going to get on it, they're going to get on it, you know, after they see this. So the tools do the work, okay? So this is something that you guys may not understand or have seen yet. This is called customerpacket.com. It rerouted. Customerpacket.com reroutes to start your program.weebly.com, but this is in English and Spanish, which again is huge because we have bilingual organization. But these are the 3-day trial instruction sheet, snack list, healthy meal. These are simple shake recipes. So you guys just know that this is anything that your customer might need. Totally simple, duplicatable for you and your organization. Okay. So let's see. The other thing that I wanted to show you on the binder was if you are in Texas, the price list that they have brought up on togetstarted.com is actually the Texas price list. So if you guys notice, let's go back to togetstarted.com. They actually took the time to post an Excel document on the website that customizes the price list for your area. So those of you in different states that have a tax on your product, you can go to this Excel spreadsheet, enter your tax rate into it. I was just going to show you guys where it is. Enter your tax rate into it, and it'll automatically customize the tax sheet for you. Let's see real quick. I don't want to scroll too. Okay, right here, lean and fit prices, and it says adjust with your, one of these was Excel, Herbalife price list. Let's see, I think one of these was Excel. So it's an Excel document. That's not it, that's the PowerPoint. It's an Excel document. Here it is. Let me just show you guys, because some of you guys may be technical, but some of you may not be. Let me bring this up and show you how simple this document is. And this is important for you to know it's here because you might be in California but have team in 3 or 4 different states, and you want to let them know they want to adjust this price list for their area. And their tax rate. They'll know their tax rate. If they don't, if they're brand new, you guys can jump on the phone with Herbalife and you can call the 866-866 number, 4744, and they actually will tell you that area tax rate, okay? So I've got an awful lot opened up on my computer. So while this is coming up and pulling up, if you guys have any questions, about the flow. So we got Monday night, 8 p.m. Central, Thursday night, 8 p.m. Central. We have a quarterly event with this organization where everyone will graduate from the Success University class, the 5-week training. That will happen once a quarter. This one won't start until after Extravaganza in August. So every Thursday night we'll have team trainings, sharing detailed how-tos with the system. And let's see. Oh, Extravaganza, guys, you guys definitely want to get your tickets. If you don't, this will be a sellout event, and they won't oversell the event because there's only so many they can hold in the arena, and there is no overflow room. So corporate has told us over and over and over, when it sells out, it's out. They will not take people at the door. So it's kind of not typical for Herbalife. A lot of times they're like, oh, if you can get a ticket at the door. If they say it's a sold out event, they actually, I wouldn't even bother showing up. So you guys definitely want to hit this. So here's the deal, sales tax right here. All you have to do is click on this box, guys, and change this to like 0 for Texas, and it'll automatically adjust every one of these prices, okay? So if you have, somebody and their tax rate is 7%, just erase the number and then hit their tax percentage, and it'll automatically calculate their pricing. Okay, so that's as simple as it is. You can save it on the computer, and then all the main products that we use with the company are right here. Okay, so I'm gonna not save this and then open it up. Let me stop screen sharing. Any questions on the flow, on the system, anything? So now we're open for Q&A. If you guys have a question, just unmute your microphone and fire away. Somebody unmuted.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Julie.
So Tina, on the customerpacket.com page, there you went through and it showed, the instructions, their shake recipes, which is awesome. And I know the system says, when you go to the longer term follow-up, like they've purchased the Lean and Fit or the products, to send them to that website. My question is, when you talk about not deviating at all from the system, there is a tab on the top that talks about meal plans. And it's a different meal plan than we typically have been starting our clients on. And I was just wondering, is that something that is considered to be part of the system that we need to utilize as well, or?
So let me bring it up and then show us where it is. And if I don't know, I certainly can go to the Prez Team page and do a shout out and they'll answer me in a heartbeat. Can y'all see the screen?
Yep.
Okay, customerpacket.com. Okay. Let me move y'all up top so I can see. Okay, that didn't help. Okay, I'm trying to get y'all out of, okay, meal plans. Okay, and I keep trying to move y'all out of the way so I can see here, Julie. Okay, now, which meal plan? Oh, you guys don't use like meal plan A, B, C, and D anymore?
Oh, we do, but ours is very simple. It's like for breakfast, have a shake with PDM, 2 scoops of Formula 1, your PDM, have your tea, have your cell activator. But see, when you pull this open, it talks about, there's another sheet on there where you can print off, there's carbs, there's proteins, there's fats, and things like, have a half a unit carb with your shake. I guess we just, we try to keep it as simple as possible, to be honest. And not that this, again, does not work. I'm sure it does. But I just wasn't clear if, when we talk about not deviating, if this is something that we need to really be
not deviating from. Okay.
Right.
Good question. And I will, I'll ask Brad, because Brad cut through the chase and give it to us straight. So if you guys see this, it does look confusing. So I will say, just for, conversation purposes, Julie, we actually, in our club, we actually do talk about carbs and healthy carbs, and we try to give them guidelines. And so when I saw this, to me, it looked like they were given guidelines, and ideas. So.
And, that's kind of what we do. We have like what we call just an accepted food list, like what out of fruits are healthier fruits to have, or what are the fibrous carbs that are good, and good fat choices. But I just see, there's like choose a unit of carbs with your shake, and, choose 3 fats with somewhere on one of them I was looking through today. And I guess that hasn't, for dinner, pick 3 proteins, 3 carbs, and 3 fats, that type of idea. So.
Yeah, this is certainly, this looks more confusing than what we've been using. I will say that. So that is a great question. Let me ask, and I will answer on our private Facebook page, guys.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Awesome question. So any other questions? Let me jot this down, because in case we have any others, I want to walk away with a list. Okay. Stop screen share. Any other questions, guys, that I cannot answer for y'all? Customer.
This is Denise. I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
My question is nursing mothers and total control. I understand the 3-day, we can tell them not to use it, but then when they come back and they're interested, what do we do that, the total control, they can't take that. It says it right on the bottle if they're, pregnant or nursing mothers.
What does it say on the bottle?
Lactose or lactating.
It says do not take, though, or does it say?
Ask your physician.
Ask your physician or consult.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I got a packet right here.
Hey, I would just like to say that I nursed for an entire year on Herbalife, and I used the T and the Total Control. I believe that if you ask your doctor and they approve that it's okay, then you can go ahead and use those products.
And on the back it says consult your physician.
Yeah, it says consult your physician. It doesn't say that they cannot use it. Okay.
Okay.
So it would be the amount of caffeine, and like we're telling them to take 1 tablet.
Right.
And I won't tell you guys how many I take, but I mean, 1 tablet is equivalent to a cup of coffee, and a nursing mother is going to have a Coke, right? Or a cup of coffee. So I would just say, if you have concerns, you're welcome to check with your doctor because it does have caffeine with it. Okay. But it doesn't say, and I was trying to challenge you, Denise, it doesn't say don't take it. I think somewhere along the way in the translation, that's been assumed by some very overprotective and choosing mothers. So just always refer them back to their physician to cover yourself. Okay. And if they're not comfortable taking it, then let them make an alternative choice. Okay. Let them get like the green tea or something like that. I mean, it's not going to be a do or die, but it's probably not going to be the norm of your clients either. Is that fair to say, Denise? And Denise muted. So we can see Heather making her whatever you're making, Heather.
Yes, sure.
Okay. Okay, awesome. Any other questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
So I had a client who came back with the 3-day trial saying that she did not want to take it because she just didn't like the cookies and cream flavor in it. What do we do when they don't want the flavor, or they have a problem with the soy protein, or if they have allergies?
So the purpose of the 3-day trial for you as a coach is to see if this is a client that you want to work with, Lauren, number 1. So you already know you got cranky number 1 and 2 already, because they're already finding excuses why they don't want to do it. Okay. Now, whether it's an excuse or not, I mean, they're out the chute griping. So the purpose of the 3-day trial is so that you don't get stuck with somebody like this for 30 days. Okay. So again, we're going to assume that they have a true allergy or whatever. You can always invite them into the nutrition club to try a different flavor. Okay. And I would be quite transparent with the client. Look, the simplest way for Herbalife to make this available to the masses is to choose the most popular flavor. So while it may not be the one you end up going with, it's certainly the one that they've offered you to try it with. Okay. If they don't want to do it because of cookies and cream flavor, they're probably going to be the one to return the pina colada because it's too grainy, and the wild berry because, you know, so just watch for these signs and symptoms, because this is who they're trying to weed out for you with the 3-day trial. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So yeah, it may not be the shake for you. I totally get that, client. However, it's the way that Herbalife has enabled us to make it available to you for the masses. So I would just encourage you to really, you know, get the most that you can from it, and then make a decision if you'd like. That's why and I know you work in a nutrition club, right? So that's why come in and try for another week. Come in and try different flavors. See if it's something that you really want to try on.
Okay. Thank you.
That's how I would handle a client. And then I would just make a mental checklist. Yeah, they're probably not going to be one of the 5 that come back and buy, and that's okay. It's not 10 out of 10. Out of every 10 trials, we're going to get 5 clients. They're just probably not going to be one of the 5. No problem. You know, I don't have to fill out a refund form on you in 30 days.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say that out loud. Okay. Okay, any other questions?
So then, Tina, when they have a true gluten allergy, you just start them on the Lean and Fit program with a large PDM, 2 gluten-free Formula 1s, and a Total Control, right?
Yeah, a gluten-free Formula 1 would be Formula 1 French vanilla, pina colada. If we have the allergen-free, you know, you can do the allergen-free. But yeah, they can start. And I don't think they can actually do the PDM if they're gluten intolerant. I would have them take the Formula 1. But all these are going to be the specialized ones. They're going to be the rare in between ones. They're not really the norm. Okay. And again, that's the purpose. If they did 3 days, guys, with the Formula 1, healthy meal packs and they had no problems, then they're not going to have any problems. I would say a lot of the clients that come to us that are gluten intolerant have no problems with Herbalife half the time. Okay, so just something to think about.
Perfect, thanks.
Any other questions, guys? Oh, I know what I wanted to show you. Hold on real quick. So this is something, I was like, there's one other thing. And I had here. Okay, can y'all see the screen? Yeah? Okay. Okay. So this is what I really want you guys to get clear on. Everyone knows. Let me see. Let me close out one of these things, see if I can get my computer to not time out so much here. So I've had this question several times, and so this is why I brought this up for you guys. So a lot of us work nutrition clubs, and yes, I faded out the screen, so just bear with me for a second. I'm bringing this up full screen. A lot of us work nutrition clubs, some of us don't. So then the question was proposed, well, are you still opening nutrition clubs? I mean, now what are you doing? Are you going to open nutrition clubs, or are you just going to do 3-day trials? So here's what I want you guys to understand, okay? And we're going to go in depth with this next week, but these are your DMOs, okay? Let me see. Let me mute everybody. Somehow we have, oh. Okay, hold on. We got a lot of clicking and clanking, so I want you guys to be able to hear. Hold on real quick. Sorry. Okay, so the purpose of this, guys, is our DMO is where are we doing business from, okay? So your daily method of operation, like where are you doing Herbalife out of? And that's what these are considered. Your social media, okay? Your fit camps, your weight loss challenges, your nutrition club, or your circle of influence. This is where you're operating from, okay? Daily method of operations. So we are inviting to our operation. So yes, we all who own nutrition clubs, we all still do nutrition clubs. We invite to the nutrition club, and then for the nutrition club, what we do is we do a wellness profile to a 3-day trial. So these are our methods of operation. This is how we operate. Some of you guys may not be in a nutrition club. You guys may just be using social media, a fit camp, and circle of influence. But we all are doing the exact same thing. We all are doing our invites, okay? Whether we're posting on social media or we're inviting them into the club to do a wellness profile, to do a 3-day trial. All roads lead to the 3-day trial. So I've just had that question several times, like, okay, so are we still doing this? Are we still doing that? Are you still doing weight loss challenges? Everything remained the same. The crucial piece is this. We all now go from a wellness profile to a 3-day trial. Tara Ball doesn't sell an ultimate program because she's a nurse and she can. And then Julie sells an ultimate program, and I'm a dumb, fat, blonde mom who can't sell nothing, and then I don't duplicate, right? So this is what is so magical about the whole system. None of this needs to change. Our social media, our fit camps, our weight loss challenges, we're all still in the nutrition club, circle of influence. None of that changes. What changes is all roads go straight to a 3-day trial. From the 3-day trial, we do the texting. We do day 1, day 2, day 3. We ask for the referrals, okay? Once we get the referrals, what do we do with the referrals? Everything leads to the 3-day trial. All you do is send them right back to the 3-day trial. So everything we do goes to a 3-day trial, okay? Even if, here's the deal, even if you get a referral and you got a referral from this lady and now she's on the Lean and Fit program, right? She's on a Lean and Fit program and she sends you her cousin Mary, and her cousin Mary wants a Lean and Fit program because it's 2 weeks later and she's starting to see the jamming results. That's a referral, and that referral does not get a Lean and Fit program. That referral gets a 3-day trial. Because just because it's their cousins doesn't mean they're going to follow the same program. So you guys get the idea. Everything we do goes to a 3-day trial. From there, the 3-day trials are going to result in a 4th-day follow-up, okay? So they're going to start on a program. Remember, 10-5-1. 10 will start the 3-day trial. 5 will start a program, a Lean and Fit program, okay? From that, they'll do one of two things. They'll come out and they'll be, you know, a customer, but if they get a member pack, okay, because they want the wholesale, they're going to go one of two ways for you. They're either going to become a wholesale member, and if they're a wholesale member, if all they're wanting to do is really eat cheap, then here's what you got to do. You just follow up with them, give them great service, invite them to a product training, invite them to your team pages, to your activity Facebook pages, maybe to a weight loss challenge, to some activity. Remember, the way you do business, invite these people back into the fold and get them into the culture of Herbalife, into the nutrition club, into the fit challenge, into the weight loss challenge or the body transformation challenge. Add them and then keep doing the referrals, because the referrals are what's going to build the web around them. If they want more than just the customer, maybe they want the business, okay? Those are the people, they go, yeah, are you kidding me? I need extra $500 a month. These are the people that you plug into the Herbalife Opportunity Call on Monday night at 8 o'clock Central, okay? These are the people that you invite into your quick starts that maybe you guys are having in your nutrition club or the STS, okay? Use your training cycle. They also are the ones that are going to get a 10-pack of 3-day trials. And they're going to build and go through. Okay, look, Mary, you want to build a business. You show them the 3-day trial system. They get the 10 packs, and you start working with them. So I wanted to show you guys this, and there's a lot more to it. This is just the training that I'm doing in Florida on Saturday, so I thought it would be easy to share with you guys. So I just wanted to help clarify, because I did get a couple of questions like, okay, so are you still doing nutrition clubs? You know, well, yeah, it's the method of which I love to do Herbalife. Like, people come in and I can hug them and I can serve them a shake like that. Okay, it doesn't mean that you have to. There's many ways to operate your business, but everything we do from this point forward all goes to a 3-day trial. So hopefully that helped clear a few things up for you guys as well. Okay, any last questions that I can or cannot answer for you?
I have a question for you, Tina.
Yes, sir, Ryan.
So if they wanted to do like more protein in their shakes, the Fit and Lean with the 1 PDM, would you sell them a PPP or would you do 2 PDMs?
Personally, I would do 2 PDMs, but somebody else may do PPP. And it's probably just because we don't promote it a whole lot in the club, but I like the PPP just because we have it open all the time on the bar, and it doesn't fluff up nearly as much, and it gives them, you know, full filling. People, we just don't use the PPP in our club. Now, quite the contrary, Tanya used nothing but PPP. So I think it's very dependent on your area and your client base and what they're used to. You can go either way, okay? And you can give it the client the choice on that also if you wanted. So when they get the Lean and Fit program, that's where you can also go into the accelerators, okay? And when you build your binder out, your presentation binder, that price list that you're going to customize for your state and your area, you do this budget planning sheet with them, and then you can show them the Lean and Fit program, and then you can also show them the accelerators. And in the accelerators are the large protein drink mix, and they don't actually show the PPP. So they show the beverage mixes, the Prolessa, so they don't actually show the personalized protein powder.
They do, actually.
Huh?
I think there's like a 3rd or 4th sheet. I think it's on there, but maybe I'm wrong. Sorry.
I don't see it on the print, the presentation manual, Julie. So maybe it just disappeared off of mine because I don't sell it. I don't know. I like the PDM. I just like to use the PDM. So it could go either way to answer your question, Ryan. Usually whatever your client base is used to. And I know Tanya is like working at a club tonight. She would just jump in and go, oh my gosh, we couldn't live without PPP. So it's totally like what your clients are used to and how they want to add the extra protein.
Awesome. Thank you.
So once you get them through the Lean and Fit basic program, then they can customize, and you guys can customize a program for them. Any other questions, guys? Okay, I will jump on and ask that question that you guys had, Jules. One more question, go ahead.
I do. Just so I'm clear, we have an event coming up this weekend for our team. So we can express that we're doing 3-day trials, follow-up. It's just more specifically the system that we're using.
Yes.
Is that correct when we're talking to other organizations, etc.?
Yes. So you can talk concepts all day long. We just can't talk to getstarted.com and we can tell everybody, look, we start everybody on a 3-day trial. They don't get an ultimate program from us. What we're doing differently is we're teaching our whole organization that everybody gets a 3-day trial no matter what. But we just can't share to getstarted.com, success preview, all of that, because really we're doing Herbalife. And I will say that one of the things that the group has said, Julie, is that they'll show everybody what we're doing. Like the WIC organization, they have seen everything. So what we're doing is Herbalife. There's nothing proprietary about it, except that we can't all support the entire Herbalife on a private sector like that. So if they want to come in and they want to see what they're doing, they'll show them what they're doing because it's just Herbalife. But yeah, to answer your question, it's just site-specific info, passwords. But and it's like this training that I'm doing this weekend. I'm sharing the basic concept. I'm just taking out the Lean and Fit language. Like that won't make sense to them. That's something that's kind of customized for this group, the Lean and Fit program. But you can tell them we call it Lean and Fit program. It's to simplify it for brand and distributors. 2 canisters of Formula One, Total Control, and large canister PDM. So you can tell them we're using a Lean and Fit program, but if you're on stage and you say, oh yeah, I get everybody started on Lean and Fit, that's not in the Herbalife catalog. So it depends on if you're on stage talking or you're one-on-one talking, I would just clarify what a Lean and Fit program is if you're talking to another TAB team member.
Okay.
Is that helpful? But yeah, on stage, you can't, it's not going to make sense. They're like, what's a Lean and Fit? They won't get that.
Okay. Good, thank you.
I do have a question, Tina, too.
Yes, go ahead.
So once we transition on that 4th day and we're introducing them to what the whole Lean and Fit program looks like for the 30 days, if you have someone that says, I only want to do the shakes, or I only want to do Formula One, or I only want to do the Formula One and PDM, do we let them do that, or are we, do you know what I'm kind of saying? Or is it like, no, you have to do the Lean and Fit program?
Yeah. You want everybody to do the Lean and Fit program, but if all they will get on will be the shakes, start them on the shakes.
Okay.
Just let them know. As your coach, like you did a 3-day trial of this program, and now you're going to alter the program. So as your coach, I'm just going to tell you, don't expect the same feeling, the same results, the same everything because you're changing up the program. But I totally get you want to start where you can start. So I'm going to support you with that idea, but I want you to know, I want you to add the total control as soon as you can get the total control. Like just be firm with that. Like I had a client in today and she's been in our weight loss challenge for 5 weeks. She's not my client. She's another coach's client in the club. And she weighs in 5 weeks, she's had no results at all. And I'm like, are you on the program? And she goes, well, I do a shake every once in a while. So there is no reason for this person 5 weeks later in this challenge to not have been talked to very firmly. Like, okay, why are you bothering with one shake every 3 days? Like, I just come from a very educational, firm point of view. You are doing yourself no good. And as I was strong with her, guys, she opened up and told me she's got severe irritable bowel syndrome. The medication she's on costs her $375 a month for this one medication alone, and she hasn't pooped yet. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I mean, she's like, well, so how does that compare? And I said, well, you're comparing two things. You're comparing the cost of your medication, but I'm going to give you 2 meals a day, and I'm going to help you get healthy. So we're actually killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And she was like, oh my gosh. But had I not been firm with her and called her out on it, we'd have never engaged in that conversation, Raina. So that takes skill. It takes poise. You can't come across snotty or gripey or know-it-all. You have to come from a very firm, sincere what the heck are you thinking point of view without them getting offended. So if it comes from a very pure, I love you enough to be strong with you and telling you, what the heck are you doing? Like, this has changed my life, Mojo, they'll listen to you. And then this lady is going to get on Aloe, Formula One, PDM, Cell Activator, multivitamin, and a 21-day cleanse. 6 products because she was like opened up after I called her out on it. So it takes a little strength, but you also need to know that you have their best interest at heart, and just let them know, look, you tried this and now you want to do this. So yeah, I'm going to let you start there, but I'm not going to agree with you on that. And if you're good with that, let's go, but let's agree to move forward from here, you know, however that fits in your vocabulary with your personality. Does that make sense?
Yeah, thank you, Tina.
You're so pretty. Just smile and wave at them. They'll get on it.
It's a great opportunity too, I think, with the referral bonus that we do through the system. You know, maybe through referrals, if it truly is a monetary issue, you know, what a great way then to ask for those referrals so that she can almost earn that total control too and be on that complete program.
Excellent point. Yeah. So let me show you a way how to really increase your discount, you know, like get a discount and increase. And I did that, guys, right in front of her. Like the couple products we were looking at was $208. And immediately I said, so if you're on our wholesale membership program or preferred customer program, that same program would be $159. And she was like, holy cow. I said, yeah. So not only can I show you how to save money, but she's 37 years old. I'm like, you have a whole career ahead of you. Get out of this stress job. I mean, I'm just telling you, there's life beyond what you're doing right now. So to be able to paint that picture for her is huge. And that's where you guys value as a coach who's willing to stand for their results really comes into play. And that's the whole purpose of the 3-day trial. Love them strong. Okay.
Tina.
Huh?
Oh, Tina, it's Ashley. I have a quick question. Can you hear me?
We can.
Okay, awesome. So I'm kind of new to this whole thing, and I'm just, you know, been dialing into the calls and everything, and I have actually gotten the 3-day trials. I've actually had 10 and actually got rid of all of them and had people have awesome success on them, and I'm on my second order of 10 trial packs. And I've had a lot of people, I had my success and I'm still on my journey with the Quick Start program. And so a lot of times that's easy for me to share with people. So I'm just wondering if I should steer them away from the Quick Start and get them on the Lean and Fit, or what would the best thing be?
Okay, so to clarify the question, when you say steer them away from, are you talking about existing customers and now you want to take existing Quick Start purchasers to a Lean and Fit program?
No, like if they completed the 3-day trial and they're interested in starting an Herbalife program.
Okay.
So would it be best to start them on the Lean and Fit, or because most people, you know, I talk to them about the Quick Start and what's, you know, worked for me personally, and they seem to want to do that most of the time.
So you're basically on a Lean and Fit with 2 accelerator products. The Quick Start is a Lean and Fit with 2 accelerator products, right?
Okay. Right.
Okay. So just learn to change your language a little bit. And it will be awkward in the beginning. So the longer you've been in, the more awkward it is. I am like a nerd with this right now because and Tara's laughing because we are like Bill Nye the Science Guy nerd right now, trying to switch our language to Lean and Fit and not Quick Start and Ultimate and accelerators. So consciously think every time you say it, and it'll get easier and easier every time. Okay. And then I wouldn't transition any existing customers. If you have somebody on a Quick Start, I would just start fresh from this point, developing your language and your duplication style, because that's the key. Like, you could sell Quick Starts all day long, but you're going to get someone on board who wants to do this, who thinks you're a super salesman, and they're not. And then duplication slows way down. So for duplication purposes, the answer is yes. Everyone goes on a Lean and Fit program. A Quick Start is a Lean and Fit with a couple accelerator products. So what I started on was a Lean and Fit with accelerator products. And the accelerator products I started on was the multivitamin, the Cell Activator, you know, the cellulose thermal one because I got on an Ultima. So I wanted to accelerate everything. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. And yeah, they're actually surprising me by wanting to do the same program that I have. I'm far from salesy. I'm like I said, I'm new to this all. I'm just sharing my success with them and what's worked for me. So after the 3-day, they're just excited to get on a program because they're having so much success. But I do see what you're saying. It is the lean and fit, same thing, just adding accelerator. So I'll have to remember that when I'm speaking to them.
Yeah, and so you bring up a really good point, Ashley, is that right now, because you're so new and because you don't know a whole lot, and this is going to sound really funny, you're very successful, okay? So people just want to do what you do because you come from this innocent, like, dumb approach, like, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just doing this program and it works, and everybody wants to do it because it seems so simple. But the more training you get and the more educated you get, the worse you will become because you know so much, you want to tell everybody all that you know, and it slows your duplication. So just be real cautious and know that you are a classic example of why we want to train you right now on this system, because the more that you know, the worst distributor you'll become because you won't be duplicatable. And Tara's laughing because she knows what I'm talking about, Tara Ball, is because that's the way that it works. You have this natural success because it really is about duplication and simplicity. And we complicate it the longer we're in it. So you just proved the reason this whole program is going to explode for you.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for asking the questions, guys. Any other question?
Tina?
Yes.
I have a question kind of off this. When are we going to get chocolate PDM in the large? Do you know?
I don't know, but I will ask on our next Pres team call.
Okay, that was my only question. Thank you for the call. I'm learning.
You guys are rocking it out in Oklahoma. Okay.
Hey, I have a question about our social media 3-day post.
Yes.
So as long as we put the disclaimer in there, can we say people's like pound and inch loss? Or are we not to do that?
You can say their pound and inch loss, but you can't say a time frame.
Okay, well it says like so-and-so just finished their 3-day trial and they lost like this much.
Right. And a simpler disclaimer at the bottom is Herbalife is approving is the, and I didn't comb through the website completely, but it's the people who use Formula One twice a day as a part of a healthy lifestyle can generally expect to lose around half a pound to a pound per week. So all of these photos they have, and this has been approved by Herbalife, they have the pounds and the body fat percent like on this one and the disclaimer.
Okay.
So that's what legal is reviewing with corporate right now, and that's what we're trying to get crystal clear on. So guys, I would be very clear that you want to make sure that you put a disclaimer on all your photos. Okay?
Yeah.
There is a TAB team member in San Antonio who got fined because they did not do it. Now, I will say this TAB team member lives on the edge with everything, so I'm not surprised this one would be the one to get fined. So it wasn't a big shocker when she announced that to the entire STS, but yeah, I know. But just know that you are being monitored, and we want to be an organization that's ethical all the way around for our protection, for Herbalife's protection and integrity. So good point, Tara.
Okay. So
no time. You can put the amount lost in like a body fat loss, but no time frame. Not 37 pounds in 4 weeks. Just don't put a time frame on it.
Okay.
So you can't say so-and-so just finished their 3-day trial, now they're starting the Lean and Fit program, and their results from the 3-day trial is what you're saying?
They're posting, what was, that we can post the results on the 3-day trial. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because it says social media post on day 4.
Right.
So could I say, Raina just finished her 3-day challenge or 3-day trial. She lost 3 pounds. Congratulations, new client alert or something like that. Or can we not say,
Okay, it's my understanding that we can say they lost 3 pounds as long as we have the disclaimer on it.
Okay.
Okay, and that's why I was just trying to get clear.
Okay. 3-day trial result pounds. I will clarify because y'all keep asking me. It's a CYA clarify. Okay, yeah, I'll clarify. So as long in my thought process, as long as we have the disclaimer and we don't have time frame, we can share the results like pounds and fat loss. So, but I will clarify.
Okay.
Other questions, guys? Okay, so Monday night, as soon as I get the passcode, I do not know what happened last week, but as soon as I get the passcode and see that come down the wire, I'll post it on our private page. Tab team, if you guys can add people, it'll save me a step because, there's some that are 6, 7, 8 lines deep, and so I'll go research whose line they're in, and then I'll ask them who's your upline if I can't find them, etc. So if they're in your group, in your organization, and you add them, then all I have to do is go in and click and accept them all onto the page. So it just makes it a little easier because I don't know everyone. So that was the only other point that I was going to bring out.
Good.
All right, guys. You guys have an awesome night. Thanks for hopping on. We'll talk to you guys Monday night, 8 o'clock Central. Thanks for the kisses, Anna. Love you too. Okay, we'll unlog everybody, unmute everybody. You guys can say good night, everyone. Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye. Can I have a bite, Mommy?
Can I have a bite, Mommy?
Anna, give that child a bite.